Good morning, everybody. Today is another morning moment. And today's topic is all about legacy. And what I mean by that are there people in your life, passed on, current people, maybe even some well known historical figures that you look to for the different characteristics of strength and resiliency and other traits that you may exhibit in your life that you can attribute to those people? And for me specifically, I have a myriad of choices, but I've been thinking a lot about my grandparents on my mother's side who emigrated from Italy and the legacy that they left for me and probably others in my family was a tenacity and a determination to make a better life for them and their subsequent children and children's children and so on. And I think a lot about the fact that if they hadn't done that, if they hadn't taken that step and believed in their own capabilities, their own abilities to do what they did, to leave Italy, everything that was familiar to them, and come to the United States, I wouldn't be here today. And to do that at a time where we didn't have internet and instant connection. My grandfather left Italy, and my grandmother was left behind for almost 13 years that she was separated from him. And if, as far as I can tell through some historical looking, they had seen each other maybe three times in that 13 years. They did write each other frequently, but the mail service today in Italy is questionable sometimes. So you can only imagine how long it took for that correspondence to reach one another. And to share this beautiful picture of these lovely people. My grandmother in the top here is Ida Buzzelli. She was born Ida Saltricioli. And then in the picture in the bottom, Ida Buzzelli, as she married my grandfather, Sabatino Buzzelli. Sadly, I never met him. He died when my mother was a child. But of course, his legacy still lives on through my mother to me and my siblings and their children. So when I think about the struggles I go through, different challenges I face, the big ones, leaving my home that I knew for 34 years up in Seattle and moving to south of Tucson, not knowing but two or three people, changing jobs, changing home during a pandemic, all of that stuff was a huge challenge for me. But without the tenacity, grit, and determination that came to me through my grandparents, I never would have made it. So I want to acknowledge them. So as you're going through your own challenges, think about those people who gave you the same traits. How is it that you're able to face your challenges? How is it that you're able to have joy and purpose in your life? Are there people that bestowed that upon you or to whom you look to keep bringing those things into your life? So think about that. And I'd love if you pop onto my social media and maybe give me an idea of who out there has bestowed these different legacy traits for you. We could have a great dialogue about that. If you would like to rediscover what you have within you, but you've kind of lost your way, I am more than happy to have a conversation with you. Just a simple solution-focused wellness coaching conversation. We can look to the stars to see what you've got going on in your chart and bring that together into a coaching conversation. Or also, if you have a little bit of stuck energy in your body that you're trying to open that pathway to remember that tenacity, that grit, that joy, that purpose, I'm more than happy to connect with you on that as well. So I'm Julie from Your Best Hopes Wellness Coaching. You can find me at www.yourbesthopeswc.com. You can connect all of my socials there. You can drop me a message. You can also hit me up for a free 15-minute consultation to see what might be best for you. Otherwise, I look forward to engaging with you on social media to find out who has left you your legacy. Thank you.